Welcome back, everyone. It's been a while since I posted a longer video. I've been mostly just posting those shorts. I just haven't had a lot of footage or time to really put in get the nice town hunts where you can get silvers and tokens and stuff like that. But I've kind of gotten back into it again now since I'm working a ways farther away from the fort than I was before, so it's kind of a pain to get down there. Got a few hunts from the fort in this video, got a few hunts from a little town that I've been going to by the rig, and maybe I'll be able to include a little clip on there again today. But hopefully I'll be able to get some more kind of the more town coin type hunts in the near future here. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see how life picks what's going to happen, I guess. But hope you enjoy. All right, so I was popping this plug out of here, and it just kind of fell apart. And then I looked right over here. There's a button right there. Just general service, but that's a nice button. I'm back here at the fort again, and thinking that might be a button. It's giving me that like 20s or whatever it normally is. See. Oh, that would be a button. Let's see what variety. I'm guessing the smashed variety. Oofta. I'm not exactly sure if that's got a letter or not, but I'll do some close-ups. Alright, I screwed up the last couple videos here. 12-19. 10-19. Buttons usually come up in the 20s. So this could be just junk or something, but like I said, I messed up the last two videos, so I better take a video of this one. Oh. That far off. So, well, no. That wasn't it. Oh, I see it finally. That would be a cuff button. General service, but it's a nice little button. Shank's not all messed up. Awesome. Here is some pictures from a few other hunts that I had that never did get any video taken of it, but I figured I'd show the finds anyway. There's a wedding band in that one there and some smashed bullets. I don't know what that chain thing is. I'm about to head back here so I can go back to the rig, but I got one more good solid signal here. 11:27, 13:28, 4 inches. It's either going to be a button or a chunk of lead. Oh God, this ground is hard. My video isn't going everywhere. Alright, what's in there? What am I missing? Oh, it's right there. Jesus. Right there. Under general service. Cool. Kind of smushed, but that's alright. Here's some more finds from that hunt there. Really cool 4570 full bullet from, I think, 1884. And then here's a 3-ringer I found that day too. Well, I haven't been having a huge amount of luck with live digs here so far, so I want to see what this is together here. I think that's an Indian head. Surely is. I'm in a little town near the rig where I'm working, and there's just signals galore here. But I'll clean that up and put some pictures on. Well, I'm in a little old town up in northwest North Dakota here today, and I think I got maybe a silver. 1245 at 5 inches. Yeah, it's telling me like 5 or 6 inches here. Been pretty busy with work lately, so I haven't been able to make a lot of big videos and stuff. And then I've been been doing a lot of detecting at the fort. So that's been taking up a lot of my detecting time. Oh. Oh, there's something in there. Looks like a rosy to me. Let's see if I can. Oh, yeah, it's silver. Really dark. That's cool. I got a silver earlier that I didn't take a video of, and kind of wish I had, but that's all right. Well, I should be videoing everything I do here because I dug up a $50 a little bit ago and didn't even think to video it. This one here is a 1245 at 5 inches. $13.46. That's going to be either probably a silver or maybe even an aluminum token. That'd be cool. Or, no, that's just roots. Oh, yeah, there's silver in there. All right. Deer. Then they're rosy. Yeah, it is. I'm not going to leave it though. I'm still in this little town up here and got a really good high tone. And what popped out is that. Oh, I think that's just a... Is that one of those tax tokens? Yeah, state of Washington. Oh. I'm going to take a video of this here just in case it ends up being a big silver. 145 at 4 inches. 646, 4 inches. I don't know, my gut feeling is it's probably junk, but you never know. Oh, there's a big silver in there. I don't know what that's going to be. Oh, I think that's Canadian, I'm guessing. Yeah, Canadian $50. That's my first one ever. That's cool. I'll clean that up and post some pictures on there. That's awesome. Here is that Canadian $50 I dug up. This is the first Canadian $50 I've ever dug up. You know, every other time it's been a United States $50. But this one here kind of surprised me. I guess the town where I was detecting is, oh, it's like literally 3 miles from Canada. So it's not surprising to, you know, see a lot of Canadian stuff when you get in those northern towns up in the state. But this is quite a nice coin. You know, I didn't put the scratches on it. I don't know. I'm guessing that's from before it was dropped. But I don't know. That was a nice find, and I can't get that other staining and stuff off there without really getting after it. It's a, I believe this one here is 80% silver. So you get the lower silver content in it, and that's when you start getting staining and things like that. But that is sure nice coin, I think. Here is a token I found just before I found the $50. And I didn't get this one on video because I thought it was just going to be clad dime. And I just need to quit just assuming what I'm going to be digging and just take videos of everything. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of wish it would have been a North Dakota token, but I'm pretty cool with, you know, what I found. You know, there's a lot of places guys go whole, you know, careers without finding old town tokens, and I usually find, you know, a handful of them a year, so I'm not going to complain. Well, I'm back in this little town again here, and I got one that I thought it sounded really good, and I popped the plug, and that's exactly how it came out. This 16. I'll have to clean up with some water to see what I got there. Well, I got another good high tone here. I pre-dug the hole here. 1246 at 4 inches. Yeah. The road is like right there, so the ground is super hard. Now it's going to be down that gravelly stuff a bit. Or oh, it's a clad quarter. Dirty. I'm still in this little town here, and I got a 1246 at 5 inches. It might be a silver. I just got questioned by a, for better lack of the word, a Karen. She said, "Can I help you?" And I said, "I'm metal detecting." She's like, "Oh yeah." And she says, "Well, do you have permission to?" And I said, "Well, I'm on right-of-ways here, so it's city property." Well, she's like, "Well, you know the city owns that." Well, yeah, that's my point. I don't know. Someone just, trying to ruin someone's day. But there's a silver right there. Looks like rosy. And then as I'm digging up that dime, that rosy, you can hear in the background the guy's brake squeaking as he's coming up to give me a hard time too. And he says, he says, "What you doing?" I was like, "Well, I'm metal detecting." He's like, "Well, do you have permission to?" I said, "Well, I don't need permission to. I'm in the right of way, somewhere, on the public property." And he's like, "Oh, okay. Well, you're not going on anybody's private property." I said, "No, I don't have permission to, so I'm not going to." And he tried to give me a hard time, and I just kind of killed him with kindness type of thing. And eventually, we started talking, and found out that he knows my boss, and he's been friends with her for years. And then he's like, "Well, you been finding anything?" It's like, "Yeah, I just got this silver here." And by the end of it, he just kind of walked away with a smile. And it's just, I don't know if I'm gonna be going back to that little town. Just everybody's just kind of getting cranky at me, so I'm just gonna leave it be. But I don't know, what do you do? I just dug this mess of a plug here, and I was messing around with the pin pointer, and I got a silver there. Is that going to be a barber? Yeah, it looks like a barber to me. There's a date. 1906, maybe? Awesome. Here's the barber dime I dug up right towards the end of that hunt yesterday. Trying to get it to focus here, and it's not wanting to. I would say it's probably a very fine. Just looking by the banner on the hair, you can see all Liberty, which usually indicates it's a fine, and you can see most of the band around it, which tells me it's probably a very fine. I'd be tempted to send this in for grading, but it's only worth like $15, so the $30 grading fee would sort of, wouldn't make any sense to send it in. And it's taken about 3 months to get coins back when you send them off to get graded. So I don't know. It's fun to do, but yeah, when you have to wait a quarter of the year to get your stuff back, it's kind of bugs a guy. Well, here's an arrowhead that I found recently. I don't really know what type it is. It's probably earlier archaic, I'm guessing. This one here is 1.75 inches long, and it's kind of got some almost beveling from the resharpening on it. I just figured I'd add these into the video since it kind of, a lot of guys that mentally tech the arrowhead hunt or, vice versa. And yeah, my arrowhead hunting this year has been kind of slim pickings. So what I do find, I get excited about. But that one was pretty cool. And then about 5 minutes later, I found this guy. That's an oxbow point if you're not from North Dakota or don't know your arrowheads. This point here, this complex is it's about 5,200 years old is about the age on these. I've found quite a few in my area, but they're usually pretty tough to find them, of any size, nice workmanship, no damage, things like that. And this one here is probably, I think it's like 2 1/8 inch long, but that was a nice find, and that was, like I said, 5 minutes after I found this little guy there. And then my other point I found this year is an Eden point, and these are about 9,000 to 9,500 years old. So I mean, you're getting a ways back there. But this one here is 2 1/8 inch long. Not 2 1/8. It's just over 2 inches. But it's got a little. I can't get the focus right. It's got a little tip ding on it, probably from hitting a rib bone or something. These are quite difficult to find, especially when they're whole. And I don't know, this is the only full Eden point I've ever found. And all these points I've got here are made of Knife River flint, which is kind of the main lithic type you find in North Dakota. There's a quarry kind of down the southern, southwest area of the state, but you tend to find artifacts made from it all over the state and up into Canada. I mean, many states away, because it was such a high quality material. But I think that's probably my favorite find so far of the year. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. You can tell I'm laying on the bed right now. I'm getting ready to take my morning nap. I work nights on the rig, so my sleep schedule is just kind of all over the place. I'm hoping to get some more like town yard hunts. I'm sure there'll be a few more at the fort, but trying to get back more into getting some coins and tokens, things like that. Hopefully maybe get some more arrowheads too, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, thanks for coming back and watching again, and hopefully I can get another longer video out again.